Hey all, welcome back to the second part of exploring Mario Kart Wii. Well, I'm just gonna say it like I used to in the Let's Plays. I'm gonna get the hell back into this real quick without having to wait a second, because I damn well know nobody has the patience or mental capacity to wait for 30 seconds. So, last time we started off with a tropical map, so how about we start this video with another tropical one? To, you know, keep it consistent and all. Okay, this map I've always really enjoyed, to be fair. Although it's not one of the most special tracks nor the most creative ones, track design goes a far way, but visuals go even further. That's why I've always enjoyed this map a lot. I really like the lighthouse in the distance. You've got the little bronze statues of Luigi and Daisy, hell, even the baby itself dancing. You can tell that they've got a good relationship going on, and they're very nice together, I like it. Luigi really got himself back together and pulled a bad one. And there is another thing that I really wanted to talk about here. So, you see in the distance, you see those little hills, yes? Well, a lot of people have been saying that, oh yeah, this place takes place in Aaaaand, which I believe in. I also believe that this is currently in the Muda Kingdom, because literally, I'm gonna show you some gameplay right now, and tell me those hills don't look similar at all. Yeah, it's just a hill with some grass on it, but still. More references to Mario Land, please. Oh, how I love those games. They're absolute gems, and even though Mario Land 3, aka the first Wario Land, is my favorite one, oh my god do I love the first two as equal. Like, Mario Land 1 is only 4 worlds, but oh my god, it's so much fun to just quickly rush through, especially if you're bored in a car trip. Even though nowadays you just watch YouTube because the brain rot has settled in. And now nobody gets to pay attention anymore. Yeah, and if we go over here, we've got a cool little Easter egg. You can see Daisy Cruiser from Mario Kart Double Dash. At least then it's very low poly glory, but it's there nonetheless. Yeah, and in the last video I literally said it would be so cool if there were more world connections, and well, here we have it. Yeah, and then right over here as well, if you get to the little boats over here, you can see little Daisy icons on there, but you can also see some more flower-shaped things, which I do believe are supposed to be shines from Mario Sunshine. I certainly ain't complaining, because Mario Sunshine is fucking peak, and it's the best 3D Mario game besides Galaxy 2, so I ain't complaining. Well, you've heard of Luigi's Mansion, and you've heard of Waluigi's apartment complex. Now get ready for Princess Daisy's Cozy Condo. Like, I can't tell if this is like a mansion actually owned by her or something, or it's like a hotel, because it looks like something straight out of Mario Sunshine. And even then, I don't think you want to stay there for any longer, because just like Coconut Mall, it's probably ridiculously overpriced and you're probably gonna be broke by the end of the stay. I'd recommend you don't do that. So maybe we get the hell out of this tourist trap and go onto some other nice chill area. And with chill, I mean very chill. And there we go, DK Summit. Even though it's named after DK, there's nothing to do with Donkey Kong besides like 2 things. I think there's advertisements like somewhere, and then there's the DK logo on the barrel cannon. And that's about it. I think they just plastered his name on it because it's a mountain. It's kind of like DK Pass for Mario Kart DS. I don't see anything related to Donkey Kong besides it's a giant mountain. And it's covered in snow, even though DK barely has any snow on his island. Besides, like, World 5 maybe, but I'd rather not talk about Gorilla Glacier. I hate that world with a burning passion, and I think everybody else does as well. But I damn well know that everybody hates that world. I'm damn well sure that everybody loves this map and this track in general. I love the atmosphere as well. Like, a lot of the things, all of the details are probably going to be a little bit muddled in the actual game, because there's a giant fog set up, so you can't see anything, to be fair. Like, yeah, you can see some of the details, but a lot of it is going to be kind of muddled and muddied, you know what I mean. So, at the start, in the distance, behind the giant log cabin where all the people and the spectators are in, if you go behind it, there's a ton of like, and well, with a ton I mean like 2 or 3 hills, but yeah, they look like hills from afar due to the distance and like the mist, but I don't think anybody noticed that they're small little holes or, well, I think craters or volcanoes. I think that's pretty cool. It at least kind of looks like a snowed over version of DK Mountain from on the GameCube, but yeah. No, I don't think anybody's known that, to be fair. And if you already did know that, well, congratulations. I was gonna give you a gold star. I was going to give you one, but turns out my budget is so low I can't even afford a sticker, so the best thing I can do is, you know, give you a pat on the back. Like, you know, well done. Something like that. I've shown you in the previous video about the amount of 2D images that they use to save up space and help the rendering process and all, but the balls on Nintendo to go to the start area and just immediately plop down a row of 2D PNG trees. Congratulations, they've got a huge balls, because once again, it's on the Wii, so you're barely gonna notice it. The moment they plop like a PNG in front of you in like a high quality game, like, I don't know, Half-Life Alyx or something like that, something high quality, something high poly, you know, you're gonna immediately notice that it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Like, okay, so all of that was cool and all, but my favorite thing about DK Summit, I mean DK Snowboard Cross, that's the correct name, I don't care if the American version is more popular, Snowboard Cross is a better name, but aside from that little tangent, my favorite part about DK Snowboard Cross is the fact that you've got all these working gondolas. Oh my god, it's so awesome. Like, some seats are empty, and on the other ones you see the passengers, you little Shy Guys, and you know how much everybody loves Shy Guy. Who doesn't like Shy Guy? A Shy Guy is a nice guy. You know, I like him a lot. So it's nice to see him having a little bit of fun. It's also very funny how Nintendo had to change the poly count, aka remove some random objects here and there, and they decided to go behind the objects and just kind of rip out the scenery, because, once again, who the hell is gonna see it? No one will. Quite simple. But anywho, I think I'm getting a little bit too cold over here. You know, I'm not a Canadian, I'm not made of snow, I don't melt in the rain, you know, I'm not Vanos, I'm not Evan, you know. But it would be nice if we could go to a little more hot place. And I'm not talking about tropical, I mean very hot. So hot, in fact, that it makes me scream, "Oh dear God, I'm burning! I'm burning in hell for all of my sins that I've committed against humanity!" Here we go again, Grumble Volcano, another infamous track. I've always had this weird feeling about this map. It kind of felt like Erie when you were younger, but it's just generic Volcano number 255. Well, Grumble Volcano is kind of infamous for a multitude of reasons. 1, it's difficult. 2, I also just really like how it looks, to be fair. And number 3 and 4 is, well, there's a shit ton of shortcuts, mate. You've got the Ultra, you've got the Rock Hop, you've got the Respawn Glitch. I love pulling them off in random races. I do enjoy what they kind of went with, though, because, like, if you look at it, the entire identity of this track is basically a giant homage to World 8 of Mario Bros. On the DS. Like, the exact same top of the volcanoes, everything else. Hell, you've even got the little trees from the first level, with all the pumpkins and the bullet bills and the booze and whatnot. No, but let me just show you what I mean with it's a giant homage to Mario Bros. DS, especially World 8. Like, look at this here. This is only the world map as well. Like, even at the end, at Bowser's Castle, you've got the exact same type of skybox. Compare and you'll immediately see what I'm talking about. New Super Mario Bros. Wii hadn't released yet, so they didn't really have anything else to base it on besides Mario Bros. DS. And then we get into the little cave area. Oh my god, I don't know what it is supposed to be like in general, it just kind of looks kind of weird to me. It looks like some wasp hive, like, I don't know if you guys ever played Donkey Kong Country 2, but it looks like that one level, I think it's called Hornet Hall or something like that. Ah, Christ, I hated that level, but I also really liked the design of them. The aesthetic is cool, but playing it, well, not so much. I also like the fact that you've got these giant ass question mark blocks, like, on the rocks. but you've also got these giant bricks, but if you look at them closely, they're not even giant bricks. They're just 4 decently big brick blocks just kind of glued to each other or something like that. Also, fun fact, this is the only racing track in the history of Mario Kart that has lava, but also isn't named after Bowser. Unless you want to count Lakeside Park from Super Circuit, which I don't, because that's just a background element. They basically took the entirety of World 8 from Mario Bros. DS, put it into a racetrack and reimagined it. I love that idea. Imagine what else they could do with worlds from other games. Like, think of fucking Mario Land or Mario World. Imagine you could drive through the entirety of Dinosaur Land, and I'm not talking about Yoshi's Island. No. I mean like the entirety. You've got Chocolate Island, Forest of Illusion, you know, this and that. It would be awesome, think about it. Anyway, yeah, as much as I like Grumble Volcano, there's not really too much to talk about besides, it's fire, it's stone. It's a stone, Luigi, you didn't make it. It's a football, I chiseled it. Well, what are you waiting for? Throw me a pass. It's even official size, but not official weight. Well, perhaps we should go to one last quickie before I get out of here. And here we go, one of my favourite maps of all time, one of the most calming and soothing maps. I just want to show you how cool it is. Look, you can go into the cave, you see the little penguins, this and that, whatever, but the cool thing is, the reflection is made by just copy and pasting and then flipping over the existing model, and it's actually pretty cool. They use it for both the water and the mountains in the distance, and I don't think anybody's ever noticed that before. Really? You really thought I was gonna say anything positive about this map? Hell no. It's bland, you have nothing to look at, the gameplay is terrible, and it could go die in a ditch. I'd say let global warming completely melt the hell out of Sherbetland, and nobody would ever be missed. There would be no casualties besides those stupid little fucking penguins. Hell no, I'm out of here. Hey, it seems you've made it till the end. You're alive, I'm surprised. I just wanted to say thank you so much for actually watching. After I uploaded the first part, I didn't think it would get such amount of traction, but damn did it do well, and I'm hella proud of myself. Yeah, my commentary and the topics aren't that great, but hey, at least I'm learning how to edit. It's not really about the commentary anyway, it's really about me learning to edit. And I'm having a shit ton of fun doing it. I kind of rushed this entire video out in a single day, and I'm not complaining. Yeah, it may not be the highest quality it could be, but I was kind of busy with my own stuff, and I'm happy with how it turned out. But yeah, this has been exploring more of Mario Kart Wii. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in part 3 whenever I make it. So, just like last time, I recommend you comment what tracks or games you want me to do in the next video. And I'll have a little gander, I'll see if it works, and if I like it, I'll do it. So, whatever the hell you want, just suggest it, and I got you covered. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.